Potentially stealing some more cards with the Yodel Grifter. Loads of Yodel Grifters. Okay, solid. We go.
Yeah, you don't want to cross me.
Oh my god! I mean, real life Jigsaw. Hello everyone, Gomez here from the LAN Up channel again with another deck for you today. This deck, in fact, which is a nab and steal everything from your opponent, be it from like obviously from the nab package stealing in general, or from using possession to actually take your opponent's units and then using Bone Skewer to put it on top of your deck, Mask Mother to be able just to consume the keywords and stats, or Glimpse Beyond to straight up kill that unit and then draw 2 cards. Obviously, we're running with Twisted Fate and Gangplank because those two just work so well together in a nab deck when you're doing damage to the core. Because we are running mostly Bilgewater, we've got the Yodel Grifter in there. So, like obviously, Allegiance is most likely going to be. Although there are 9 Shadow Elves cards, although you could technically cut one, which it cut one possession and put in, say, like another Jagged Butcher or something like that. I do want to say that this deck was actually highly inspired by Sunny. Sunny is an amazing Runeterra Content creator and did a deck similar to this about a week or so ago. I did make a couple of changes, like I put in Prowler instead because I like the Cutthroat Prowler being in there to be able to do that initial damage like elusively so that you can hit those plunders on nab or just like to help Gangplank along the way. But really fun deck, and I would recommend that if you've not tried out this kind of like concept, go for it, because I know that it can be very frustrating from your opponent's side for them to see their own win condition being taken from them and used against them, but it's so satisfying when you're actually doing it. But it's just all part of the game. And always remember, respect your opponents and respect yourself. Yes, the important keywords. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. If you make any change to this deck, let me know down in the comment section down below, as well as the fact that obviously shameless plug time, Twitch, Twitter and Instagram. Most of these games were actually streamed on Twitch, so you want to come catch the action live, please feel free to, as well as there is the Discord link down below and the merch link down below if you want to check that out, but do not feel forced. And if you enjoyed the video and you get like most of the way through it or even to the end, then you must have enjoyed some of it. Why not consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed, because I have an end of year goal of hitting 5,000 followers / subscribers, so if you want to help that out, please feel free to. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into this. Zed with what's his face? Oh, Billy Big Bollocks. Possession. Possession, the card which is the best card. I'm gonna keep Mask Mother. I mean, I really did not need 2 possessions right now, but I guess I'll take them. Okay. So Cutthroat going in, giving me the early game hits in to help Gangplank. Okay. I mean, I've been seeing a bunch of other people playing, like, you know, these 2 together, so I thought, so I'd get on the action and play these 2 together. Okay. I mean, I could actually increase my stats. I wouldn't be able to. A true Fenolian, welcome! Thank you for the follow. How are you doing this day? Which is I do apologize. I've said that name terribly wrong. It's a lot of syllables that my mind can't get its head round. Am I willing to kill you? I am actually willing to kill you because I wouldn't be able to get that elusive. I mean, actually, I could get that elusive damage in, I guess, because mine's got fearsome, so they'd have to have played something first. Might have been a miss, but I should have actually just Mask Mothered on top of mine, I guess. Probably would have been the better plan. But okay. Mask Mother into... This is not how one should Mask Mother, by the way. This is not how one should Mask Mother, but it's the way that we Mask Mother. They have been buffing something, which I can only assume is Zed. But let's see what's in that hand there. Give me your hand! So. My god, it was Snooze Bottom! So, we've stolen Snooze! It's okay. Am I willing to sacrifice your life? I can take that damage. Health is but a resource, it's fine. Give it a whirl. So we've got possession, we've got this. I really feel like Zed. Oh, but actually, I guess if they had Zed, they would have thrown down Zed that turn, right? Could even consider throwing you forward. Obviously, there's so many different buffs that they could have, but they can't have those buffs twice. That's how I'm gonna justify this in my head. So I got one lot of buff. Okay. Not legit, because obviously it's a bit of a shame that I'm losing my slot bot just as I'm about to begin. Oh, there he is. There he is. There's the boy. There's the big boy. Ah, I've got all their snoozes. You snooze, you lose. Okay. So, drop block for 0. The fact that I can actually use you and get some draw off of this right now, I'll take it. I'll take it. Mostly because I need as much draw as I can get. Okay. I can't actually compete with Zed right now, which is not good. In terms of the fact that I've got nobody who can... I guess actually I've got Gangplank, but it depends on whether or not my opponent allows me to develop. But there's probably so many buffs in that deck, which will then mean that Zed... So...
My life for the
I will throw you out. And I will hope that you've not got the buff? Question mark? Okay. Throw down this and hope. Now you know for a fact that they must. Okay, right, so I've done that so they don't have to deal. Makes sense. Willing to kill, and am I willing to sacrifice? I could get more cards for cheaper from you. Mars Mother. I don't really want to get rid of Mars Mother, but I will do, and I will tell myself, as always, that things are for the greater good. So I could actually snooze bottom to get Gangplank's attack in again. So snooze bottom to get Gangplank's attack in. The fact that I've got this is actually very nice. It's a shame that the way that ephemeral stuff works, I couldn't get the ephemeral one to... So we can do this, but if you use this, they die on attack, so you couldn't actually just get that. I mean, to be fair, not that you'd really want, not that you'd care about getting that back. So straight up stun. Am I willing to throw down you to try to kill Zed? I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to do it on this turn. Obviously, like, they got 3 cards in hand, so definitely, like, no profile deny can be things. I totally get that. But I was willing to go for the gamble. There as to whether that was that. Droplet. So they got less cards going on in the hand, and we're going to steal some cards. Give me your cards. So, Green Gang, I mean, you know what? We have done an effective job of stealing most of their elusive game. Like, think about how many elusives we've stolen, plus we stole the Trevor Snooze Bottoms. Things are getting very profitable for us right now. Okay. Recall so you can get some draw going. Accept. Throw out the Shadow Assassin so we get some draw for us. Okay. So, they're buffing you. Am I willing to actually Mars Mother on top of, say, the Green Glade Duo? Just because I will be getting, like, big boy stats and elusiveness. Like, I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to do this with Mars Mother. Okay. Obviously, they could have more, but actually, no, what am I doing? I do this. Well, why don't I go around the other way when I've got this move, which is totally better? Okay. Throw down Snooze Bomb. Snooze Bomb will help Gangplank. Okay. So, you snooze, you lose. No! No! You don't do this to me! Things were going so well! Admittedly, we took your snooze bottles, we took most of your elusive game. I can understand. We didn't even get to use one possession. Which obviously you can possession to use Mars Mother, which we didn't actually bother to do at all. So, what are you? What are you? Willing to keep one of these sleight of hands. Actually, that's very nice. That's. I really wish I was going turn 2, because then I could throw out you go forward. We've got so much steel. The 5th deck is activated. The Grinch deck, as it was at Christmas. The Grinch deck was a deck where we were running Noxus. Okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Come closer.
I'm willing to accept this damage. Willing to accept.
3 damage. Obviously, they could have Vile Feast, a number of other things which are going to be really problematic to me. I will go forward and I will hope, but I do realise that Vile Feast and whatnot are things. Okay, no Vile Feast yet. So, the fact that I could potentially, if all goes well, Black Market Merchant into Sleight of Hand. So, steal and steal. Steal from the deck, steal from the hand. So, steal from the deck. Ooh! I mean, if we can... I mean, I'm guessing Cithria, right? Cithria of the Clouds. If we can steal Cithria of the Clouds, we've pretty much stolen their combination, right? Okay, I mean, Radiant God... I mean, that's not a bad hit. That's not a bad hit at all. It's all good. It's all gravy. It's all gravy. I'm almost willing to sacrifice you now for what one would say is the greater good. Okay. Mostly because I'm thinking I could play Radiant Guardian. That's what I'm going to tell myself. We can accept death. Death to our units. So that we can play Radiant Guardian. So that we can start getting a little bit of heals. We could even Mask Mother the Radiant Guardian if we really wanted to, but I'm feeling a Possession Mask Mother move in the future is where it's at. But Radiant Guardian, potentially stealing some more cards with the Yodel Grifter. Loads of Yodel Grifters. Okay, so we go.
Yeah, you don't want to cross me.
Oh my god! I mean, real life Jigsaw. So we have their combo. We've got their wombo combo maker, which is good. Good to know that we have the wombo combo. It's just now. I mean, this has worked out brilliantly. I'm not going to lie. So all we've got to do is wait for the right. I wish that I had. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't actually really matter that I haven't got your cost down because Spectral Matron's going to get you out. They're going wide on me, though. I do have a Bone Skewer that I could technically use on the Radiant Guardian to, like, get myself a nice trade. But I'm thinking to myself as well, Spectral Matron's about to come down with Cithria. So, there is also that. Like, I could get draw for myself coming off of you. Another part of me is feeling, use the Yodel Grifter, steal another card, hope that we got, like, get lucky all the times. Or okay, slightly scary, but we'll see how it goes. My opponent, how many cards I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I want to be throwing this out just so that that's out. Could consider throwing down this, although it gets me out of the way for a Bone Skewer if I wanted to Bone Skewer. So that's why I wait. My opponent waits. We all wait. Spectral Matron into Cithria. Your move, Yugi. Your move. So we've used their move on them, and we've used their. Oh crap! Shit! They actually still managed to get that out because they got down your cost, obviously immobilized. Right. Okay. Let's think legitimately about how we wish to do this. So, find your target. We want you to you to die over here, because then you still get to go through. I mean, admittedly, they've done a really good job. They've really done a really good job of counterplay. Okay, we want to be trying to get rid of their Spectral Matron as well. I guess we could actually go with straight up Bone Skewer on top of one of these, which wouldn't be the worst plan, in all honesty. So we'll grab Billy Big Bollocks and then use you to kill this, just so that we are basically removing their entire field of play. And so that feels nice. I'll do it. I mean, the fact that both combos went off at the same time is actually amazing, if I'm going to be honest. Okay. That's going to die anyway at the end of the turn, so that's why I'm less concerned about that. Still got Cithria at the bowl. I just need to... They've also got Cithria at the bowl, by the way, and they can throw theirs down on 9. So, we need to start building. We need to start building a board. Could consider Mask Mother on top of you. Okay. bear in mind we've also got possession. Actually, mass mode possession on top of their Cithria of the Clouds is actually going to be the better move. Why am I even considering anything other than that? I mean, oh, Curse Keeper Buzz, everything, every little thing is going to be alright. So, right now you. I know, I know this is not legit because we are killing their unit that's going to be getting bigger anyway. But I need to tell myself that this is okay. They can obviously throw down their Cithria this turn, but they're gonna want to throw down their Cithria on their attack turn because that's gonna be the smarter move. I probably should have thrown down one of my slot bots, if I'm gonna be honest. But I'm also thinking to myself that I can get out a pretty good immediate attack, a pretty good, like, you know, straightforward attack here. Throw it in Croaker as well, just because, you know, sod it. Ah, Bone Skewer, the best of skewers! And now we go forward. And this is actually looking very legit. As we immediately go forward before we see their Cithria of the Clouds come out. So that's potential death for my opponent. I mean, that depends on vengeance and single combats and things. Okay, so. Is there anyone who can survive you? Because I could technically Bone Skewer. Do I want to Bone Skewer off of my own? It doesn't mean that we're doing less damage. We do actually have some. Actually, no, it's not going to kill you. Okay. Just because I at least get more steals off of this. We get more steals, that's potential death, so it requires more to come out of them. I feel okay with this. We do also have, like, damage coming in from warning shots as well. So, shurima to my opponent! The fact we stole their big boy move is devastating, and you know that opponent is massively pissed off. I'm sorry to my opponent, but shurima, you played so well. On the plus side, they throw down Zoe, and then we go ha 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 ha.
Lucky you. I'm the last thing you'll see.
So. And also, Zoe can't actually defend this because it's fearsome. So, Zoe can't actually defend. Unless, actually no, they can't even stun. And they haven't got anything that would give plus what's-his-face stats. I mean, I leave. We hold. We do have Bone Skewer, but I want something that's going to have a bit more meat on it. Okay, this is somebody who quite clearly has got Power Cascade or something to get past this. Because why would you sacrifice Zoe's life like this? There's got to be something in it. As much of me wants to do this move, I know it's going to be, like, full of doom, gloom. I'll take the hit. Like, that might have been the biggest Billy Big Bollocks move by my opponent. Like, honestly, that might have been a really smart, like, you know, I'll make them think I've got this kind of thing. But we'll find out, because I'm going to immediately Twisted Fate. Immediately Twisted Fate into red card, so we'll find out whether or not they had a way round. Which actually they got more chances of way round with Troll Chant and things like that. That's what I mean, like Troll, like that deck has got so many different ways, so like Troll Chant, that's it, so they had it. I feel secure in in the moves that I did here today. Okay, let's start stealing from them now. You want to spell thief me, but I'm going to steal from you! Give me your good cards. Oh, nothing but your good cards, please. So, okay, there's a draw card and that. I was really hoping for their Hush, but I'll take what I can. Yet again, fearsome, so they can't stop it. So might as well just pip them for the little points of damage I can. And actually, Shed Spalls works really well if we can hit the Allegiance on the Elder Grifter. Bear in mind that I do have Bone Skewer. It's just getting this at the right. You know, like you see Zoe, just like I'm gonna give it a go. It's the longer I leave her, the more I'm gonna end up like hating myself. I'll do it. I know there's like, if anything, I just want to force out their ways of saving her. Like, so Troll Chant. That's what I mean. So it's another Troll Chant hitting in. I will accept. Ow, 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 ow. Much damage.
Yeah, you don't
so
cross.
at least I get a heal. And so that we'll take the buff as well. we'll take the buff going in. Let us get going. Braum is on the job. So, Braum is on the job. I've got a big ass, which could overwhelm unit, but I've actually now got an okay like unit myself. So, big part of me is wanting to do this going into shared spoils. How close can we get? So, Twisted, we might actually be able to, because we've got Glimpse Beyond as well. I want to try to kill Zoe. So a big part of me does want to use Bone Skewer, which I could use on the Yodel Grifter. But first, before we do that, sod it. I feel like we get. Oh, that's it. Oh, no, hey! Oh, plenty of killing left. So we'll do that. We do actually have this as well. I mean, there could be an avalanche for all I know, but if there was, I doubt there'd be avalanche in that deck with Zoe. Highly doubt it. We could Bone Skewer Braum! We could Bone Skewer Braum, which would be funny. But I like, Zoe needs to die! I can't let Zoe live! My problem is there's so many ways that Zoe can live. I really do want to Bone Skewer the Yodel Grifter though, because the Yodel Grifter, you need to look at this in terms of troll chant abilities and whatnot. The smarter plan would be to use you. See how my opponent does so. But I could kill Braum! I could kill Braum before it's too late, but also Zoe. It makes too much sense to kill Zoe. Like, as much of me knows that I could nick this into you beforehand. Like, killing Zoe makes too much sense to me personally for me to not go for it. We could also go for leveling Twisted by obviously like using Glimpse, but I feel that she has to die. So I'm gonna go after the Yodel Grifter. I could, like, you know, like, just look at the thing, but I could have killed Braum. But I'll take that. I'll take that, knowing that Zoe's dead. Obviously, if I go forward with these two now, Braum is on the job, goes in front of one of them. It's whether or not am I willing to. I know that I've got draw. Can I convince myself that it's okay just to leave this as is? Can I convince myself of that fact? Or should I still go forward? Because all we'd be doing is giving them another unit right now. So in my head, I'm feeling we just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I mean, that's not good. That's not the one you want to see. So we can actually level Twisted before this goes down. So that Twisted is leveled. At least Twisted is leveled. And then we'll go from there. We'll go from there, okay? So, I mean, right. We've got a heal to core. So we've got some burst speed stuff that we can do. Braum is on the job. Big part of me wants to throw slot bot down at this point. But also I know I can throw down the Yodel Grifter and get myself potentially 0. But then, is there any way that I can actually get 3 cards out this turn? I can throw out you and then still get out that. So I'll go with this move, okay? Although I could have Yodel Grifter, I'll go with this move and see how things go. And hope and pray. Bone Skewer actually means that we might be able to remove one problem. So, potential Zoe or potential. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry. We've got this. We've got this, people. I'll keep my Bone Skewer option open. Or do I just go for it? Or do we wait for them to go forward? I can wait. I can play in the wait game. Have you met my shield? So we play the wait game. I will throw you over here. And then I will Bone Skewer off of you onto this. It's not legitimate, but I'll do it. Because that way they don't get that overwhelmed stuff going in. Yep, sure, we would get like, you know, we get rid of these buffs. But on the plus side, that's going down, you're going down. I've got these things which will be going down. I've only got 8 health. I can give myself a little tiny bit more health. Okay, so we've run on Gangplank. Gangplank with his bomb, which then means that Twisted Fate's card will do a little bit more damage, but Braum likes the damage. Braum loves the damage, so there is that. But this would be the level up on Gangplank as well, like in terms of I'll accept that because it means whatever they play, they know it's going to be taking 2 damage. Like, whatever they play, they know that red card is coming. So, steals! So, let's go with you. Red cards all round. We then get the ability to yellow card. So, take heart! They're going to be keeping this elusive stuff as being a big-ass problem for me! Okay, on the plus side, we still do have yellow card. Admittedly, they get the power out of this, which is not good. But that is the level up on Gangplank, baby! It's all looking good! He says, I mean, we still only got 10 health. We've got 10 health and it got many elusives in on me. And many problems such as this. I could steal cards from them, but I still feel like maybe the better option is to get more things on the board right now. So that's gonna be you dying. You dying here. Oh, of course! You can't protect them forever! You can't protect them forever, Yugi. Soon they will die! Like the dogs they are. So we can go forward. Part of me's even thinking about going forward with Twisted. The only person who can defend Twisted is over here. You would die to Sparkle Fly, so I feel like do I throw Twisted forward? I said the only thing which stops Twisted is that he'll take 1 damage. Am I willing to allow you to take, because the problem is the closer and closer we get to that level up, like red card becomes a big issue. Solid, we're just going forward like this. I feel like we don't want to be helping out Braum's level up any more than we have to. So, boom, 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 boom. Damage. We've got... It's going to be the question now as to if they go immediately forward. We've got 1 burst speed spell and 1 damage, so we can actually... Okay, we've got all the burst speeds, all the steals. It's okay. My shield is my sword. So... It's not okay because I don't technically... Actually, no, I can still get myself up all the way to what's-his-face card. It's fine. So, throw down you. Give myself... Ooh, Power Cascade. We want to... Actually, I will take... I'll take the Power Cascade option over that one. So, I guess we throw this on top of you, which allows that to go through. Bone Skewer! Oh, is it worthwhile Bone Skewer again? Actually, correction. This should be, theoretically, 2 damage. So, all gravy. I'll play the waiting game and see how my opponent responds. Because right now, that should be 2 damage. They're gonna either freeze or give more damage. Yep, more damage. So, okay then. You're forced my hand, Yugi. It's okay. So... Am I willing to remove the keg at this moment in time? Or do I want to remove you? I'll convince myself that removing you is the better option here. Sod it. Let's do it. Let's just go with this. We could have actually gone for a Bone Skewer on top of Braum, which technically I might still do because we could actually remove Braum from the situation. This is going to be the level up on Braum. We can steal the last remaining card in their hand! Unless it's a champion. Obviously, if it's a champion, we can't steal the last remaining card in their hand. But there is potential chance that, I mean, all the steal. I mean, they leveled Braum! But it's time to celebrate. But is it Braum? But is it? So, I feel like I don't really want to use this on Slotbot or Twisted, or like, is there anyone else? If we get you out, we can still use what's his face. Okay, so I can even get Seer out. Peer beyond, steal all the cards, Yugi. All your cards are forfeit. They all belong to us. So, we do that. This is all good. Twisted Fate's loving the situation. We start buffing the deck. We steal all their cards. And we take their pocket money as well. It's all looking good, people. It's all looking good. So, Yodel Grifter, come on. Give me more of their cards. Oh, look. Oh, stealth unit. That'd be a good card to use. We could even... The fact that we can make Gangplank stealth if we really wanted to is an option. Actually just going forward with Gangplank. I mean, we go forward. We put our opponent out of their misery, I feel. Because we leave Twisted out. For everyone else focused, technically there should be 2 damage coming in off of this. But it's looking like it's going to be Shadow Mode to my opponent. Really well played. Really well played. I'm so glad we had all the stealings that we needed. I mean, they're getting their way so that they live. I mean, I was going to say live on 1. We had warning shot, but it's okay. It's okay because they might live. They live to dying more painful ways. We need to be slightly clever of how we do things here. Oh, Bastion, that'd be lovely to throw on top of Twisted Fate or one of these. I mean, the problem is I haven't got enough room in my hand. My hand is becoming so, like, full of stuff. Stealing is becoming problematic to me. Throw this down on top of this. Oh, so the next card is going to be a Shadow Elves card. So we know that potentially Possession or Mask Mother. Oh, or Glimpse. Okay, so my opponent's got 1 card in the hand because Zoe makes the woozes. Zoe doesn't make the woozes today. So Twisted Fate. We'll then take the because the thing's being cast. I was gonna go elusive. Okay, we will remove you. We can get ourselves to the point where literally Zoe's gonna die. There's literally no development my opponent can do here that can cut. Oh, we can steal more cards. All your cards are mine. So all my cards are mine. I'm starting to run out of my own cards in terms of taking all the cards. The Slotbot is getting so big and loving everything right now. So we'll do this to steal some more of their cards. Although we're starting to not make room anymore. So we're starting to even burn cards. That's how many cards we have. As we now throw down the Black Market Merchant as well. So throwing that down. And I feel that we put our opponent out of their misery. Shadow Mode to my opponent. Really well played, Chief Master. But sadly, it went our way today. Oh, Heimer with what's his face? So potentially try beaming Brobulator or just getting all those spells that they get a bunch of free cost fearsome bots. Okay. I'm actually gonna keep the steal. I'm gonna keep my slot bot, I'm gonna keep the steal things. That's what I'm gonna do for myself here. And hope for the best. But honestly, hope that all is well with you. We're going with playing you so that we get that early game hitting in for our Gangplank right now.
Open wide, sugar.
Obviously, Mystic Shots and yep, of course. It's fine. Mystic Shot comes down. We throw down Slotbot next turn. Slotbot next turn. We've got a lot of steals. A lot of stealing options. We take 3 damage, that's fine. Or no, sorry, 2 damage. I could have taken it. So
much to play for.
Willing to go forward with you here. I know that there's a number of different spells and things that they could have that would be problematic. Okay, go with you. Need to go into next turn with full spell mana. Let the slot bots do what slot bots do. I've got a lot of steals. I really wish that I could steal that slot bot. Okay, we'll take the damage. Gangplank, I'm willing to throw Gangplank out more because I know that I've got all these steals, so his overwhelm is going to come into a nice effect. They could obviously have what's its name? The Mystic Shots. They could have thermal beams. They could have all of these things and more. Thermal beam. Yep, was to be expected. It's a good job I got Bone Skewer to help me get out of this terrible fix. But it's a shame because I was really hoping to use some pilfered goods next turn, but I will take what I have to in order to survive. Survive through the things that I get. In our defense, winging off of their Watcher would have been really funny. Exactly, Sneaky Turtle. That's what I mean. The comedy of that was too funny not to do. So, Yeah, again, we kind of need to start going in because Gangplank's been not getting anything on him at all. Every form of counter under the sun, literally. Okay. Maybe we need to go forward with this right now. Or do we just pass it up? Pass it up. I mean, at any point, Heimer could drop, like, really significantly. So, we haven't seen a Shadow Isles card in a little while. We've run 9 Shadow Isles cards in total in our deck. So, hopefully, we hear Legion's excellent. Oh, actually, not a bad one to hit. Willing to just do this damage in here and start stealing some more cards from them. I know that I could have Mystic Shotted this blue Sentinel down. I'm going to actually straight up ballistic bot now to continuously make sure that I'm hitting Gangplank. It's nice. My opponent's not doing anything, so I will do nothing. As now the plan is literally ballistic bot into a Black Market Merchant, into a lot more steals. I really wish that we had Twisted Fate right now. Twisted Fate would be loving all this stuff, but we do have these slot bots which will also be loving what we're doing here. So, answers, I have them. I really wish that I had free damage right now. Give me... Okay, so we've got an ability to kill Heimer, it's fine. Heimer can die. Not good. I've got no way of getting around that. So I could just straight up go for killing Heimer, but I kind of do want to get my steals while I can get my steals. So, I mean... The fact that the Tri-Beam, the fact that we got 2 of their Tri-Beam on prop players, the fact that we actually got it so that one Tri-Beam will level the other one, as well as the fact that we don't actually have 2 cards which, like, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Like, I will accept what has happened here today. We can go forward with this bot, and technically go forward with this bot as well, because they're both in okay spots. So... doing some damage in here. We do have Sunburst, so we can deal with Heimer. Heimer's like the main one I want to deal with because he is going to be a problem. So optimal outcome achieved. As we now go for even more free costs right now. So all the free costs that can help us along the way here. Like Bobby's actually now considering going back and doing a PNC Bilgewater Tri-Beam deck that is focused on stealing. Like, I used to have a deck that was based on that. I'm actually more than happy to go back through that concept. I don't really want to do this. I don't really want to use this, but Heimer's so close to leveling that I feel like I need to. Like, so much wants to do this damage elsewhere because it makes so much sense elsewhere. But okay. We could actually go for... Actually, no, I can't go for a Tri-Beam properly. My Tri-Beams aren't good enough yet. Okay. I just feel like I want to kill you with every fibre of my being, Heimer, because I know how powerful you can become. So, MoonMan! We do have a Mystic Shot that can deal with MoonMan. So, Mystic Shot that can deal with MoonMan. I'm willing to pass here. So, this on top of this. Am I willing to throw down? Like, I know that I've got a kill on MoonMan. Like, surely killing MoonMan makes a lot more sense, but we do have these, which can also kill MoonMan. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go like this and hope that I made the right decisions in the end. So, potentially might even remove possession from myself right now. Only because it's the only not free cost card. That's literally the only reason why I'm doing it right now. It's just because I want to be getting my Tri-Beams up to the point where they're going to be doing some nice things. Because obviously, we could try beaming Populator, Aphelios.
Yeah, you do.
We'll see what we get. I was really hoping I was going to steal another free cost card here. Like, Priestess would have been a lovely free cost card. So, there's still a card from their hand. They've got a couple of Celestial cards in that hand. We know for a fact they've got a couple of Celestial cards in that hand because they used, so, not, I mean, it's a free cost card, but it's not the free cost card I was after. Okay. You remember we had the option to Mystic Shot this? Do you remember we had that and we kind of decided against it? Okay. Gonna take you. Going into... Do you want to take Doggo, or do we want to take actually something which can actually defend me? But Doggo is draw, and we are kind of in the need of draw right now, so I will actually go with this. And consider playing this. Actually, I guess we go forward. You still trade with everything. You still trade, unless they've got a Power Cascade on top of you, but then they'd have to sacrifice their MoonMan. So, willing to do that. Am I willing to go in with everything? No, like, the problem is that the rest of these things get kind of traded off. I'm willing to sacrifice you, because then I can throw down Butcher. So that's why, like, I'm willing to accept you dying for what I'm going to tell myself, as I have always said, is the greater good. MoonMan still lives, obviously. But MoonMan, I'll get you next time, MoonMan. So, the treasure was in me all night. 69, excellent, an excellent combination there, Slotbot. So, it's fine, because all I need to do right now is start using the Fortune Croaker, get a little bit more draw going. We've got Doggo. These things are looking very nice. I could just straight up go with Try Beaming Populator on the Try Beam Populator. We want to kind of remove things from our side of the field in order to Try Beam Populator. So, we'll wait and see how the attack goes down. Obviously, the elusive is going in. Go forward with more than just the elusive. Okay. I kind of need more of my things to die. It's sad that one says they need more of their things to die, but I honest to God need more of my things to die right now. Okay, so Calibrum, they're probably, so at least they're gonna start killing my things. It's good. This is good. Okay, or not. Okay, possession. So I could possession one of these things, but yet again, I've got too many cards going on my side. I'm willing to throw everything forward to hope that things die. And that's what I'm looking for here. I know that this slot bot, I should really not be trying to kill this slot bot, but I'm willing to accept you dying. Okay, go on, do all the good trades, all the good trades that you want to do. Because I want things to die. As sad and terrible as that sounds, we want things to die. Okay. All the entropy at a never-ending cycle. So there's going to be a lot of fearsome units they're going to be getting on me. We can't even kill Heimer with this. But we can. But we can kill Heimer with it. If we do this. So Hush is actually very nice. So we go for killing Heimer. I know that I need to possession and get rid of these problems. Because these problems are problems. But I have got a Hush actually. Hush. I mean, okay. Fair enough then. It's fine. Moon weapons on Moon weapons on MoonMan. So, big ass problems that require big ass solutions. We can get rid of MoonMan. Okay. We do this. We just want to be forcing down their items of interest right now. So, I mean, I wish there was my attack turn. Like, in terms of I hadn't already used my attack. Because that would have been very nice to get. But I needed to get rid of, like, my board was too full. I can consider a Fortune Croaker. Or I could consider actually trying to remove some things from their side of the field here. Because obviously, we could go for a beam. But I feel like I need to leave that for, like, Heimer or Felios himself. I could actually, you know, we'll wait and see how their board develops. I might need to take up this spot, which the Frozen Throw is taking. Because admittedly, the Frozen Throw is not really doing much for me. Life steal. Yet again, potential of we do have Hush actually. We've got Hush too. We're okay on that front. Big part of me. We'll get rid of you. We'll get rid of you and take some draw. I know there's so many things that kill Twisted Fate. I'll take some draw. Just because Slotbot is loving it.
Descend upon them.
So, we use the hush that we stole. And, yet again, I kind of want to make board space, although we don't want to make too much board space. So part of me is actually considering throwing the Slotbot in. It does leave open a Calibrum move. So, actually, I guess you actually do have a chance. If we do find another, what's its face? Bone Skewer, you're really good Bone Skewer targets. That's the reason why I'm willing to go like this. Doggo, doggo, doggo. Sod it, we'll go for draw. We'll take some draw right now. So they had the ability to kill Twisted and decided not to, so I assume they've got another way of killing Twisted. We'll take over doggo, doggo, doggo and play this on top of you. Like, I mean, Bone Skewer, so I said Bone Skewer on top of you is very nice. Twisted's, okay, so no Twisted dying. My problem is, yet again, I've got too many things. Too many things that I need to get rid of. So technically I do have this, which I can use on top of the Fortune Croaker again. But part of me is considering, let the attack go forward. So let's go forward first. Now we're in possession. So scout maneuvers. Potentially we kill their bigger attack unit. We go forward with everyone but Twisted Fate. We let them kill things and whatnot, because Bone Skewer is going to be needed for possession. It's literally waiting until they play something big. That is literally all we're waiting for, is for them to play one of their big Celestials and hope there's not one with Spell Shield. Okay, so letting things trade. This guy's been loving the situation. All it takes is one Hush from our opponent, which we know that our opponent has Hush. So, I mean, we definitely use this. It would be a fleet. Okay, right, okay, so, crap. We have not got a way of, I guess we could possession, yeah, we could possession, and then use you. But sadly, they've got nothing on their side of the board, which is actually worthwhile. Like, we can't attack anything. So, I do have issues and problems there. We could go for the Bone Skewer into Thermal Beam, which does just mean that dies. Which is actually quite important for me with what's going on right now. So, as much of me knows that there's other moves that I would love to do and would love to have, like, being a thing, my health stat requires that we do this. As much of me wants to steal you, which so much of me does want to steal you, I can't afford to steal you because I've got that. If I had a Mask Mother in hand, it's the move I would have done. But I don't have a Mask Mother, so I can't. Okay. Yodel Grifter. Heals into core. Hopefully they get a nice Celestial we might be able to get a Mask Mother on top of, potentially at some point in the future. Or we could potentially now Yodel Grifter into, so, no, Twisted, no! Okay, it does make sense though. It does make sense. They've been letting Twisted live for a very long time. So it does make a lot of sense. Power Cascade. We know that the cards that they have are, at least one of those is a Celestial. Like, we know for a fact. At least, so... Ah! Belongs to me! Ah! Shurima to our opponent. I mean, let's face it, their Spell Shield Overwhelm card was gone. They had, but like, we did everything we could for Shurima. Really well played from Flash of Brilliance. That could save me. Save me! That doesn't save me. Okay. Is there anything from you? Save me. That doesn't save me! Okay. Get rid of this and get rid of this. Find something that can save me.